It begins.
Rage and flare! Huh.
In my
Power! That's the end of that.
Those ninjas are such bullshit because I think your VP drains more based on how much damage you take. So since they damage you on death, they just automatically are like draining your VP even more. Also, look at how not my feet aren't touching the ground. Right on. Yo, no inverse kinesthetics in this game. Come on, man. They did that in Shadow of the Colossus on the PS2 and Eco on the PS2. That's a solved problem, bruh. What's going on here? Are there people inside that thing? Well, yeah, the ninja's been kidnapping people, right? What are they, like, stealing their energy or something? Actually, no, I'll keep my save because it's next to a grind point.
Ooh, what's this for?
It looks like it drains something from the person inside and sends it off somewhere else.
Hey, just before the Devil Golem was revived in Yokohama City, people started to have their life force drained away.
So this machine is somehow related to reviving a devil golem?
That didn't happen in London City, did it? Weird.
Lady Corrine.
Huh? Kareen?
Look at the branch, like, clipping through it.
No way! Kareen's in there!
God, it's so lazy.
My lady, I'm coming.
I never understand why games do stuff like that, where they do like a close-up on something, and it's like the thing they're doing a close-up of is like an example of just like the graphics not working in a way that, you know, is good, like those branches like going through that thing right there. Or sometimes, you know, they'll do a close-up on someone's, like, you know, face, and you can see like their, you know, their like coat is like clipping through their fucking beard, or, you know, their scarf or something. It's like, why would you put a close-up on that? Of all the things you could, you know, you could try to use a camera angle to like hide it or something, show like a different side, but no, you're sticking the camera right on it. It's always kind of weird.
Rygar?
Oh, okay, all you had to do was stab it.
He's tearing it to
That was
pieces!
convenient.
He'll do anything for Kareen, that's for sure.
Why though? Why is he so dedicated to Kareen? Are we actually gonna get that backstory?
My lady, Princess Corrine. Are you okay?
Rygar, you came to save me?
How could I let such a thing happen to you? My most humble apologies. You are safe now.
Yes. Thank you, Rygar.
That takes care of that anyway.
Oh, really? Who's there?
Ninja Bouse.
We meet again, Rygar.
Yup.
Rygar, you know this guy?
From our war with Kyoto, yes. He's the leader of the ninja who serve Lord Tokimune, Oboro.
Rygar, though it is an honor to have such a fine warrior remember my name, you cannot leave here alive.
Oboro, you have made a grave mistake here. You shall pay for it with your life.
Okay. It's pretty... This ninja doesn't have a great ambush setup. He just shows himself and then let the fight can soon commence. Not much of a ninja, are you? Maybe he's got something up his sleeve, we'll see. I hope he does, because man, that was a pretty weak introduction, or just like exchange in general. The fuck? See how you handle this.
Rage and flare. Yeah.
Shadow Self. Okay. Well, they don't get to take a turn immediately, so that's good. He multiplied. He split in two. What is this guy, an amoeba? Ha, twins? They're just twins. Calm down, you two. You're playing right into his hands. This is the Ninja Shadow Division art. Allow one man to attack his two. The Shadow is just as strong as Oboro, but if we defeat him, it'll disappear. So we cut it off at the source. Sounds easy enough, once it's all explained. Fools, recognizing the technique and being able to defeat it are two different things. You'll never defeat me. Oh, they were making it sound like they were also gonna have 4,000 hit points, but no. They're baby versions. Okay. Kinda want Atsuma to do his EX. And his EX isn't even that buff. Look at that. 376. It's not even that high. This guy have an AoE attack? He does. It's really weak though. I kinda wanna kill these two guys. I don't have that many hit points. Her pattern on her EX move sucks. Why is it like that? So we can do it like that.
Fire. Burn everything.
Swiss cheese time.
They're talking over his turn. Dun, 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 dun. 2,000 hit points. He's going down now. We're about to combo his ass. Oh, this would smoke him easily, but I don't have enough EX. Oops. Oh wait, what am I doing? feel like it's probably a mistake to burn my EX bar before the combo, but I never really tested out the damage number difference, but anyway. So what does this guy have? Shadow Self, High Blade. This does the most damage and it hits one spot. Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing? Wait, does she have enough for EX? She does. Watch, he's gonna explode now.
Die.
He didn't explode. Maybe that's just phase 1, I don't know. Phase 2 might be coming. This guy was too much of a bozo, he can't be this weak. Build him up to be like an actual villain.
Huh? As bold as ever.
Haha! You lost, admit it!
Yeah, just curl up and take your beating.
Boldness is all very well, but this place has no further value. We have gathered enough ether. More than enough, I believe. This place is no longer worth risking my life for. Farewell.
Dun, dun. He was installing us.
Smoke bomb!
You coward!
Yeah! Coward! Come back and fight fair and
Dude, her cough sounded real. There was some like phlegm in that. Gross.
Fair, you say? All and any is fair to the ninja. What you call cowardice is really a clever way of winning. I'm sure we shall meet again.
Damn, he got away.
Let's get out of this smoky place.
Yeah!
Thought I saw multiple people in there, but
We made
I
it
can only
out.
talk to Corinne.
We saved all the other villagers who were captured along with
Oh,
Kareem.
okay.
That's a pretty big good deed for the day.
Yeah, Kareen seems okay too.
I'm sorry for all of this.
Hey, don't worry about it.
I'll help myself to something from the royal coffers later, okay?
That's what you think.
Milady, please try to remain calm.
Yes, I'm okay. That ninja, Oboro, he works for Tokimune. I don't know whether Tokimune ordered this or not, but he's going to pay. Next time we meet, it's a triple scream swan kick for him, right where it hurts.
Milady, we need to get to the bottom of this matter.
Indeed. First things first, we must find out if the Shogun knew about all this.
So let's go ask him.
I don't think...
No, my lady. Tokimune may well let something slip. You saw how he was.
Yeah, a picture-perfect moron.
Yeah, great plan. Let's walk right into the enemy's headquarters. What could possibly go wrong?
Okay then, worth a try. Let's go to Kyoto Castle and see Tokimune again.
Oh, we gotta run all the way back there. Lots of backtracking in this part of the game. Actually, we even had to backtrack just to get here in the first place, didn't we? Is TB like... Is TB money? I forgot again what TB is. Maybe I need this double TB skill because we haven't been able to afford shit. Can barely buy skill upgrades, let alone new weapons or I haven't bought a golem in ages, but I don't really use them that much unless I have to. Even though they're the coolest part of the game, which is weird. I think you'd want to use the best part of the game. The base scaling's going up by 12. Amazing. But the EP cost goes up by like almost ×3. Or more than ×3, I don't know. I feel like I'm playing PoE 2 Warrior right now. I can't even meet the mana cost of my optimal build, Lamau. What is that?
Take this! Ha!
In my
Fire! Ha! My thanks. Farewell! Ha!
You know, I guess the slow animations kind of makes sense in terms of like the multiplayer, because you need to be able to see what's happening, you know what I mean? You need to know like what's going on to make good decisions. It can't be too fast. But in the single player, I mean, I see why they gave you a fast forward button, right? Because your characters have to do like a little pause before they do anything, and then they do it, and then they like recover from it, and it, you know, it just takes a while. And then they give you a fight every 2 steps. But if I was playing someone in like multiplayer, like I'd need time to like, you know, think and process what's going on and plan my next thing. And if things happen too quickly, you might miss like what happened, I guess. I don't know. I feel like the multiplayer for this game may have actually been kind of fun, but we'll obviously never get to experience that because, yeah, there's no way I'm paying for an Xbox Live membership in 2020 something or other, whatever it is. I guess we could do the most damage to the... Okay. No, I guess not. Maybe I just try to kill one of these dudes. Wait, can he even get close enough to hit him? Oh, maybe he can't. Nope, never mind, I didn't do anything. Lamau. Blurred? What the fuck? Not even gonna tell me what that does, game? Dude, it's blurred. Is that like evasion or something?
Gotcha.
I don't know what that blurred did for him, but oh well.
Hey, I want. Shut up.
In my flow goodbye.
Let's do this quick. Let's heat the
Water! Too slow! Alright! Now I'm even stronger!
Man, she is all leg and no ass. She's got like a early 90s like type of build, you know what I mean? Like the twig build. But this game came out in like the 2000s. Thought the style would have evolved since then, or changed since then. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, gotta go first one. See if we can buy any new stuff. I don't even want her to have that. What leg? Ranged 80. This might be better. I'm just gonna evaluate these based on their ranged and their direct damage. One has really high agility. Damn, this one's pretty buff. Butterfly core. Round core. Oh, this thing. The fuck? When did we fight this thing? Ruby Butterfly? It's got super buff stats. Wait, but its skill scaling is really bad though. Nothing over 100 base. What are my skill scalings? Sort back. Okay, you can't even look at their stats here. I can't even see if they're worth making. Oh, okay, we can. Alright, we good, we good. Attribute shield. What is that? But I can't see their actual stats here, just what their skills are. Oh, if I hit the button I can? Okay. Yeah, no, a lot of these guys are higher than the ones I can buy from the store. The stuff I already have is better than the shit in the store. Weird anime girl golem. Pengu. Well, I have everything I want to buy for now. I think that means we can actually buy some items. I'm surprised at how few items you find in this game. Like, look at these. Amount 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 5, 7, 3. And I bought these. You find, like, no items in this game. You just find money to buy them. I think I want some of these, though. Or not these, but the VP one. Yeah, this. Running out of VP is, like, pretty bad. Seems like nobody changes what they say. Yo, let me in the pleasure room. I want to see what's going on in there. What forbidden pleasure paradise, yo. And Sayaka's been here the whole time. Why didn't she help us rescue Karen?
Matsuma, is everything okay? Have you been to the aesthetic
I
court
thought she was
already?
gonna join our party.
Actually, no, not yet. A few things kinda got in the way.
A few things? Such as...
Well,
Impossible that Oboro would do such a thing. He reports directly to Lord Tokimune. There must be some mistake.
no mistake, I'm afraid. You'd seen him before, right, Rygar?
Yes, it was definitely him. He is the one who mercilessly betrayed my unit during the war. I'll never forget that face. It was Oboro.
I see. If this is the truth, then we must expose him to Lord Tokimune.
Well, I'm thinking that maybe old man Tokimune is giving Oboro his orders.
What did you say?
I mean, perhaps it came from Tokimune.
Nonsense.
Oh damn, she's about to pull that thing out.
Lord Tokimune would never do such a thing. Companion of Lady Karine or not, I shall not forgive anyone who belittles my lord. Take back your insolence.
No need for violence.
But he talked of reviving the Lord of Earth. You heard Tokimune himself say this, did you not?
Rygar, even you doubt him? That was just a hypothesis. Lord Tokimune would
Man, she
never-
is dense as fuck. She's making hella excuses for this guy.
There is an easy way to find out. Ask Tokimune. Can we go through?
Very well. But know this. If you attempt to harm my lord in any way, then I shall not hold back, even against you. Do not forget that.
I know.
Then please, go through.
Are we gonna have to kick her ass?
Is he coming yet?
Quiet. Here he comes. Lord Tokimune arrives.
What's this? Oh, it's you again! Interrupting my afternoon
This guy's
nap?
voice.
Having Honoka, one of my kunoichi girls, clean my ears as I lay my head in her lap. That's a vital part of my daily routine, you see. Yet you have seen fit to interrupt
Little
it.
TMI, bro. We didn't need to know all that.
This had better be a matter of great importance.
Then I shall speak.
Go on, quickly, Sayaka.
Lady Karine was just abducted here in Kyoto City. Luckily, those with her were able to rescue her safely, as you can see.
Then that settles that.
One might think so, my lord. But the kidnappers were a troop of ninja, led by Oboro. I am sure this is simply Oboro acting alone, but...
It was actually under your orders, right? You'll...
Yo, go.
What?
You're up to something. Definitely.
Why you filth! You dare to mock me? All who mock me are dealt with swiftly, as you shall find out. Especially you, Sayaka. A lowly servant like you should know better. This disappearance is all your fault anyway. You are the one entrusted with keeping our streets safe. Are you not?
My most humble apologies, my lord.
She's the police.
My failures have made our city an unsafe place. I cannot apologize enough.
Huh. You think words can atone for this? A trained monkey can apologize. Are you a monkey?
Are you a monk?
I'm asking you. Are you a monkey?
No, my lord.
This game is so stupid, man.
then you will need to show me more than words. I want results!
Yes, my apologies again. Now just hold on a minute. I don't think I can stand to hear much more of this. You look like you were raised by raccoons in the mountains. Shogun, you call yourself? How dare you treat Sayaka like this?
Yeah, Kareen's right.
Dead right.
No matter how I look at this, you're behind the kidnapping.
Behind it all and not hiding it very well either.
We just need to straighten a few things out, okay? Come on then, Tokimune. Show me what you've got.
What are you doing?
Shut it. Taking care of you will clean up this entire mess as I see it.
Stop.
It's so funny how like their physics objects freak out when they load in, like your bow up there just going nuts.
Huh?
Or like every time he moves his position a little bit, his hair just fucking starts like going nuts. They basically gave boob physics to like everything in this game.
Please withdraw.
Everything in this game is a titty. That's crazy.
If you do not, then I will be forced to cut you down myself.
Why? Why do you have to protect him? Is the bond between Lord and servant really that important?
Important? Why to me?
Damn, double bot. Double posting bot? That's a new one, man. I've never had a double posting bot before. That was like a lucky drop. Damn, maybe I should go play the lotto.
It is everything.
Everything?
Yes. Please, withdraw.
What are you doing, Sayaka? Quick, cut these dogs down!
But,
My lord.
I cannot.
What? You worthless minx! No! Get out of here! I don't want to see your face ever again! Sayaka, you are confined to your village! I'll be watching you! Watching you!
Watching you.
Always watching you!
What the fuck are you saying?
The rest of you rabble, I've decided not to allow you into the ascetic court after all! I don't know what I was thinking!
What?
No!
Do you understand? Very well then. Get out of here! Out, out, out!
Sayaka? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have interfered. I didn't want to cause trouble for you, too.
Do not worry about that. I was born into this life, so I understand my place. My own failures led to this anyway.
That raccoon is to blame for all of this.
Please, stop speaking ill of Lord Tokimune.
But, Rygar, please, say something.
I cannot dispute a decision made by Sayaka.
Yes,
The face she just made.
I must return to my village.
And do what?
I shall do...
So we didn't do anything. In fact, we're negative progress because now we can't even get into the shrine.
I have been ordered to remain there by Lord Tokimune.
And?
I shall do so until he permits me to leave again.
But that's...
If you happen to come to the village, then you are welcome to visit me. But I guess you have no reason to now.
Huh? But I'm going into the ascetic court. We can go together if you'd like.
Yeah, we are heading that way next.
They didn't
right?
even load in Yuki this time.
You may come to the village by all means, but you may not enter the ascetic
They loaded
court.
her in late.
What?
Someone dropped the ball right there.
Because Lord Tokimune forbade it.
Hey, hold on! I need to go in there.
Is there no way around this?
Lord Tokimune
Dude,
forbade
it is taking forever to do this fucking thing.
But we must go into the ascetic court. We are going in there, whatever you say.
Then you leave me no choice. I shall prevent your entry with my blade, and with my life.
Yes, I understand.
Then I take my leave.
There she goes.
What are we going to do now, then?
I don't want to have to fight Sayaka.
Neither do I. You shouldn't have been so soft with her, Rygar.
That's right, you big oaf.
What was that? Yes, I understand rubbish. I don't understand it all.
You're going to be married, okay? You need to shake some sense, grab her, and plant a big fat hot one on her lips.
What? A big fat hot one on her lips? No diddy?
Yuki's right. Then she'll melt, fall into your arms, and let us pass.
But no, all you can manage is, yes, I understand. There's a limit to stupidity and matters of the heart, Rygar. You crossed it.
This is between me and Sayaka. We both fully understand our vows to our masters.
Rygar,
Yes?
Yes.
I don't understand.
He
your
said
vows.
yes, like, I don't know, man. He said yes like they're out, like, at a restaurant eating, like, hey, Rygar, yes? Like, not like they're in a life or death fucking situation.
Nor do I understand all that hot kiss nonsense.
This game's so dumb.
But I can see that Sayaka is struggling alone. Is just letting her struggle like that? Is that really being kind to her? You have to make the final decision on this. I'm not going to say any more, but I want to help. We all do. Don't forget
What
that.
are you even talking about? He's not welcome in her home. And now she's preventing us from achieving our goal. She's the ops, bro. She's got to go down.
Very well.
So, let's go to Sayaka's village.
Yay, more backtracking. Woohoo. Awesome. This game's so bad, dude. This game is like the worst parts of Persona 4, but the entire game. Like, this game gives me that feeling I had whenever like Teddy or like Yosuke was talking when I was playing Persona 4, but instead it's every character is that annoying. It's crazy how bad this game is. I guess I should have known this game was going to be Backtrack City when, after the first time you leave Yokohama, you immediately return there and backtrack to Yokohama. That set the tone, and I should have known that was going to be the entire game's MO, was just how much can we make you backtrack. You know what game has a bunch of backtracking in it too, though? Is Shadowrun on the Sega Genesis, but you can beat that game in literally an hour. You know what you're doing. Dun, dun, dun. So it gets a pass. It's too bad this really cool city has nothing to do in it. Nobody even changes what they say. No shops, no mini games, no side quests, no unique NPCs that change their dialogue, nothing. Just here, run through this static city 5 times. 6 times, 7 times, however many times.
You've got some nerve!
Here we go.
Water! In my
The voice. It's a high pitch because I fast forward. I still haven't gone down there yet. And I don't want to because of all the random encounters. Case in point. Too damn many.
This will be over soon.
Too slow.
Oh, I did the wrong ability, shit.
Attack!
Let's hit.
My training continues.
Yeah, I barely made any money off of fighting these guys. It's not even worth it. You should just like run from them. I guess the SP though is good to collect, even if we're not getting much money. But maybe they expect you to scale around the TP bonus skill. Maybe that's how you're supposed to have money right now. Should probably have equipped that on everybody.
I'm not going to lose to the likes of you.
Here we go. Let's go to Sayaka's house then.
But then everybody's saying the same stuff still? No new dialogue?
Hello? Sayaka? Sayaka, are you home? Doesn't look like she's here.
But she was confined to her village. She must be here somewhere.
Well, this suits us anyway. We can just slip into the aesthetic court without having to fight her.
I hope you're right. Although it feels a bit
Yeah, I like how the last time we talked to her, she was like, I'm gonna kill you if you keep doing what you say you're gonna do. And now Atsuma walks in their house and he's like, hey, you home? What's up? It's like, bro, she wants to kill you.
But if we don't have to fight her, that's fine by me. Right, Rygar?
Well, at least we
Rygar?
walked into the front door of her house and announced our plans to everybody.
I guess it can't be helped.
What?
Oh, nothing. Let us go to the shrine at the entrance to the ascetic court and use that key. Come on.
Okay.
That tender age. Tender, huh?
So we use the key on the pedestal inside the small shrine, right?
That should do it.
Okay, I'm going inside. Pedestal, pedestal. Ah, here we are. Okay, I'm putting the key in. That looks like it.
Let's go outside again. The gate should be open now.
Three hours later. Took like 3 hours to open this door. It took like 4 hours to open this door. I could have speedrun Shadowrun 4 times.
The mountain gate that leads to the ascetic court has opened.
Finally, I can go and learn the secret art.
No, you cannot.
What?
You cannot pass through this gate.
Sayaka.
Rygar, I knew you would come.
Sayaka.
What more do you want to say? If you intend on going to the ascetic court, that means you are prepared to cross blades with me.
Sayaka, please, listen to me.
Rygar, there is nothing more to
Yeah,
say.
he doesn't have anything to say.
I am prepared to face you. You for your master, and I for mine. We are simply fulfilling our vows as knight and samurai.
Very well. But allow me to say this. My vows to Corinne and my feelings for you, I cannot cast either of them aside. I was rigid in my ways.
He's like, I want 2 girlfriends.
That cost me Oka. I am not foolish enough to make the same mistake.
Dude, Oka was a bitch, alright, and he deserved to go down. Like, don't even... That was not a mistake. You did the right thing.
Nonsense! You ask the impossible. No more words. Fight me.
She's like, I'm not gonna be your side hoe. I'm main hoe quality material, okay? Caught off guard. Damn, she got the agility.
Cut!
She went right after Corinne too. Damn. Okay. Let's see what kind of fight this is gonna be. Counter strikes the attacker except when using EX. She has a counter strike stance and an EX move. There's no way she's not a playable character. What? in a single blow. It doesn't even have a PP, it's just... Does it automatically put you at 1 hit point? What the hell? What's our element? Light? Okay. Maybe I should heal. Who took damage? Did he take damage? Is it Opsima? It was him, right? I guess he barely took any. He's not really struggling too much. Maybe I should have her use an EX since she can't hit her with anything good. And you know what? I'm gonna have you heal yourself. Why not? I never do this. I always just attack and let him die, but maybe for once we'll use some self-preservation.
Rage and flare.
Strike! Strike!
What? She attacked... What's his face? She didn't hit the person that hit her, she hit the person in front of her. What the fuck? Damn, I should have moved forward and healed Wait, it said except when EX, but...
Too slow.
Oh, except when she does an EX? Is that what that means? That's a rough counterattack. Sayaka is master of reading opponent's attacks. If we attack carelessly, then our counters will tear us apart. Take care. Take due care, Lady Kareen. Taking care will do no good, Rygar. My swallow counters can never be defeated by you, Swallow. I'll make you swallow something. Just you wait. Alright, they all got full combo. They could unload on her. I wonder what the range on her counter is. Can you outrange it?
Soul, return!
Oh, he's got no HP. He's gonna die anyway.
Too slow.
And he's... yeah, not worth. Not worth.
Healing power.
Good.
Cut.
Use it well.
Oh, that's her EX. That stance. The Blossom Dream. Correct, Rygar. You are strong. I should meet you with my strongest attack then. Prepare yourself. So she won't counterattack right now, so I guess it's our chance to do some damage, but how much damage can we really even do? What's the range on it look like? Ooh, it hits a big area too. Fuck. She can dodge it. Wait, no, she'll be able to move and do it to whoever she wants to, right? Oh, only enough for one EX.
Flow in rage. Get out of here. Strike divine skill. Cherry blossom dream.
Hey, time for me to pull out all the
The gale-swift speed of your avenging blade, you're sharp as ever, Sayaka. Rygar, it's not too late. Retreat from this futile battle. We had this discussion, Sayaka. I can't cast aside my... I didn't even read that word. I shall never retreat. Never give up. Never surrender. Dun 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 dun. They can hit her, but they're not gonna do 1,000 damage though, and they're gonna kill him too in the process. And we only have 22 EX. Alright, well I think we lost this one unless I burn a bunch of full heal items, but I think we can beat her without using any items. We'll just try again. Well, I guess if I want him to even get an attack in, he's got to go first. Damn, he did some good damage. Oh, we got her. Yo, and Corinne's gonna do the honors too.
I need to pull this
How
back.
poetic. Easy.
Water! Goodbye!
My fault.
I may have no ass, but I got strategy. You don't need ass when you got strategy.
Now, Rygar, kill me.
I cannot.
Why not? I told you I would stop you with my life. I meant it. Kill me, or you shall not pass.
I believe you, but still, I said something too, that I will not give up. My vow to Corinne, nor my feelings for you.
Such a thing cannot be.
How can you be so sure?
I must follow the orders of Lord Tokimune. I can do nothing else.
Join my polycure. It is the only way.
Sayaka, you are making a terrible mistake.
What do you mean?
I am not telling you to cast your lord aside.
But if I do not, I can never be with you.
Why not?
You have seen Lord Tokimune. The war is over, and we are at peace. But his hatred of London will never fade. He will never give me permission to marry you.
And yet you stand by him. Why do you not try to show him the error of his ways? Is it your vow to simply obey your lord's every wish? We are going through. If you wish to kill us, then keep your vow and do so. My lady, let us go.
Like this?
Yes.
Then I'm sorry, Sayaka.
How can you be so kind to me? If you would only forsake me, maybe I could bear this pain. Father, what should I do?
He's like, I gotta break this chick down all the way before I make her my wife. I need her as low as she can possibly be. Rygar is like the master of emotional manipulation. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Hey, Rygar,
What?
are you okay with things like that?
I believe that you will understand in time.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Good.
Good.
You should be concentrating on learning this secret art anyway.
Yeah, you're right. That's why we're here, after all. Okay, I'm gonna do this thing. So, where do you think the ascetic monk is?
I have no idea. But if we climb up here, I'm sure he'll come out.
Maybe he's in the ascetic temple.
Ah, haha. That's a little vague.
Male bonding, huh?
It could almost be called affection.
What? High arrow pain for Yuki. I like how the skills you get have like nothing to do with what is happening in the story. Why would Yuki of all people get a new skill after that? She had nothing to do with anything going on. God, this game sucks. Oh, I forgot to learn Mega Drum Roll. I've had it this whole time. High arrow pain.
Surely a worthy foe.
Don't let your guard down! Water!
These guys more buff than the average.
Too slow!
Pointless even fighting such weaklings.
Damn, the game is self-aware. Pointless even fighting such weaklings, and yet here we are with this insane encounter rate. Although sometimes the encounter rate backs off, but in that ninja mansion, that shit was relentless. God damn. Part 2. I think these guys are like fire type before. I don't know. I seem to remember them dying a lot quicker. Oh, weird. Ladder over there. I want to get that golem, which means I gotta go that way. Whoa, big demon, an Oni, blue imp, earth type. Hey, we can finally try out our wind spell. Not even worth doing, but oh well. I want to try it out. Pretty quick.
Power of fire!
She gonna revive all these guys? Not only one of them.
In my
Power, you're out.
Easy.
I'm
Light
getting
work. Do I really want to go down there? Looks like a dead end.
Rage and hook. Strike! Fire!
in my
What the? Wait, what? What's going on here? Where am I going?
Here we go.
take this!
Nice one. Ooh. Strike! Eat this! Gotcha! Victory! Hey, I want some more!
I think I went the wrong way. Where's this go? Is that a court stream? What's over here? Oh, treasure. Never mind. High recover for Atsuma. Doesn't sound too bad. I get pretty decent usage out of all these other abilities. I don't really want to drop anything, but maybe we'll drop a wave. yeah, but he has no points in support, so it's probably not gonna even heal that much. Okay, this place is a bit bigger than I thought it would be. So we're gonna have to come down there, go down that ladder, and then run all the way around here with this obnoxious encounter rate. Awesome rate. I can't wait. I can't wait. And the Ice Queen sure is taking her time doing whatever it is she wants to do. She's just kind of resting on her laurels right now.
Another victory!
I'll show you what I'm made of.
Here we go.
This game doesn't really balance the dialogue and the combat very well. It's like tons and tons and tons of dialogue and then tons and tons and tons of combat. It's not like if it was paced a little bit better, you wouldn't get as tired of either of them. Although the dialogue is always terrible, so you definitely will get tired of it still. That's not gonna change, but still. Kua. It's a cool looking riverbed. I mean, I guess in some ways, like, the graphics in this game might even be better than Demon Souls in some aspects. But, like, also these are much smaller, you know, zones with a lot less going on in them, so it makes sense that they could throw more polygons and more graphical effects at things. But, you know, obviously the sense of scale and, like, the number of enemies in the areas and the amount of stuff you can do in them is astronomically higher in Demon Souls. I'm not trying to say this game is better than Demon Souls at all. I'm just saying, like, because of the smaller scope of the, like, feature set, it definitely seems like, you know, you can tell they had to scale back certain aspects of the graphics. Like, you don't have, you know, really cool water texture like that in Demon Souls, do you? Also, I don't know, just like the resolution of the textures in some areas looks a lot higher than it does in Demon Souls. Like that riverbed texture, like, I don't know, the ground texture, just, I wonder if this game has some higher res textures than Demon Souls has. I'd have to, like, compare them side by side to really be able to tell. Oh, and I guess this game has the HDR and the bloom too, although, you know, some people might debate whether that's like a good thing or a bad thing, but you can't deny it's like, you know, it's a graphical feature using a GPU power. And it's not, I guess the bloom is in Demon Souls and Dark Souls, maybe, but definitely not the HDR simulation. Training continues. It's cool that she got a little extra animation on her ability. I feel like they don't do that really often enough. Like, these moves should be evolving so that you're not just looking at the same fucking animation the entire game. That definitely would help the combat feel a lot less repetitive and give you more of a sense of, like, progression. Bum 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 bum. Joke's on you. I wanted you to do that. Fell right into my trap.
I'll finish this. Another one in the bag.
3 healers in 1 tank. Build. Nice stalling technique. That's all it was. That wasn't even like a puzzle. I thought we were gonna have to do something like puzzly, like divert the flow of water or something, but no, it was just a little thingamaboob. Oh wait, did I completely miss a optional thing? Wait, what? No, probably not, probably not. I think I just forgot how I even progressed through here because I was so fucking bored. It's nice to look at though, I'll give it that. You know, I gotta dig for things to enjoy in this game. Yeah, at least it's nice to look at sometimes. When you're outside, when you're inside, it's usually like pretty drab. Although the Kyoto Castle was pretty off the chain. They did a lot in there. Yeah, and then you get a texture like this rock texture right here. It just is like super low res and looks like shit. And then the rock texture right next to it on the left there is like mega high res. This game's such a mixed bag. At least they put the really low res texture right in front of your fucking camera. You know, like they have all these high-res textures everywhere. Why wouldn't they use one of the high-res ones right there specifically? You know, maybe stick a low-res texture off in the distance where you don't see it. Crazy, crazy decision. Also, does everybody have these grappling hooks? I feel like we're the only ones that have ever used one. How is the whole world divided up by a grappling hook system when there's nobody else that has a grappling hook? So many questions and no answers. Yo, what up, Becca? Hello, how you doing tonight? I'm doing all right. I was a little bit under the weather earlier, but I think I'm feeling better now. I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to stream or not, but we managed to squeeze one in, so that's cool. That's cool. I think she's gonna go down, so we'll tag this one.
In my sights.
Dun, dun. Oh, so close. Wait, he's gonna kill her. Yeah, okay, good. I learned my lesson last time. Go after the healers. You walked in just right when I was complaining about this game again, so sorry. I feel like bad complaining so much, because, you know, who wants to listen to somebody complain all the time? But I mean, like, look at the game I'm playing, man. Like, there's so much to complain about. Can you blame me? Like, this doesn't look too obnoxious right here, but as soon as anybody opens their mouth, it's just like, oh my god. Please. Put me out of my misery. Oh, that one in the back is a lot of HP. It's okay, you understand? Alright, good. I'm glad. I'm glad. I feel like a negative Nancy, but this game's making it hard to keep a positive outlook. And if I didn't own a copy of this game, a physical copy of this game, I absolutely would have flushed it already. If I had like downloaded a ROM of this and been like, hey, let's try this out, I would have been like, oh my god, what is this? No thank you. But I made the mistake of buying this game for $5 at a GameStop, and now I'm committed to beating it.
Too slow. You're up. Too fast.
Bum bum bum. Let's see what kind of character the ascetic monk is. I'm sure he won't be super annoying. They can't make every character annoying, right? They have to make at least one character that's just not annoying. The law of averages, like...
Hey, look at that.
The law of
strange rock.
averages dictates that they can't fuck up every single time. They have to accidentally get it right one time. But it feels like they're screwing up on purpose. Like they are making shitty characters and bad dialogue intentionally. So it's like, it's not even an accident. Like they set out to make a bad game, which blows my mind. Why would you do that? Gotta get my money's worth. I really have. Like it fell off because I took like a month in between sessions, but when I first started playing this game, I was getting like 5 views average per stream, which is like, the stream never gets that many views. So I was sitting there mind blown, like I can't believe this terrible game that's making me suffer is bringing in the views. If anything, I got my money's worth out of this game more than any other game I've streamed. That's actually not true. I think I was getting like 15 when I was playing Fallout New Vegas, but I only did one playthrough and all those people took off. But I really didn't expect Enchanted Arms to be the game that would bring people out. That absolutely blew my mind.
What now?
There's someone up ahead.
Yeah, you're right.
That could be the ascetic monk.
Okay, let's go.
Well, the ascetic monk is the only person that is supposed to be here, so I think that it's a pretty fair conclusion to draw. Also, I think this game was made for like children. Like the way that the characters talk about like the story beats, they really like repeat and like overemphasize really basic shit, and it makes me feel like, you know, this game is like for kids, and that might be part of it. I've flushed a couple games that felt like that were like, I don't know, the way, like the tone of the game felt like it was speaking to me like I was a child, and it just like became aggravating over time. You know, it was like, I don't know, I can't listen to this anymore. Like I'm not the intended target audience for this. Which I mean is weird because there are games that were absolutely made for kids that I love and enjoy and are, you know, I think are some of the best video games ever made. Like Shining Force 1 and 2 were definitely made for children. Like that's not even a little bit like of a question in my mind. Without a doubt, those games are made for kids. But you know, you can make something for kids that can still be appealing to adults because it doesn't suck. I think that's the big difference here. If you make something that's good, it doesn't matter that it's for kids. Like even an adult would be able to enjoy it. You were browsing just through the retro, so it was just a total random RNG click for you. Got you. Wait, did you follow when I was playing this? Is this the game you followed during? Oh no. Oh no. Where do we go? Looks like this way. Oh, cutscene. Oh wait, the ascetic monk was here a second ago.
There's no one here.
That's strange. There was definitely someone here a minute ago.
Yeah, I've got good eyes. I saw him
I've
too.
got good eyes. It might have been this game.
So where
You
is
followed in April 15th. I think I was probably playing retro game or Sega games, and I think you followed probably while I was doing Sega. I mean, there's a chance. It could have been during. It was either when I was playing a bunch of random Sega games, Monster Hunter 3, or this. Any one of those. If it was April 15th.
Maybe this ascetic monk is a bit of a
Sociopath,
sociopath.
what?
So he ran off?
Why would he come to that conclusion? The guy was standing on a cliff face and then he walked off before they got there, and his conclusion is this guy's a sociopath. Why would he come? Why? This game is so dumb. Why would that make him a sociopath? Oh, you think it was Monster Hunter? Yeah, I took a break from that game. I wasn't planning to like stream the whole thing or anything like that, but I was playing it off stream. I've taken a break from it for a little bit. I got really into the idea of playing Shadowrun for the Genesis, and then I started like learning some speedrun strats for it. I don't know, that led me down a whole rabbit hole, but I still haven't fought Zenogre and Brachydios and stuff, so there's a lot. I have a lot of Monster Hunter 3 stuff to do. I don't know, if there was any demand for it, I would gladly stream it, but you know, obviously I haven't heard anybody say anything.
I'm pleased I took the time to spy on you. Sounds like you jumped to conclusions.
This guy's got a hillbilly accent.
What? What the?
What the indeed? Get some manners, kid. You're looking for the ascetic monk.
What does
right?
ascetic mean? I keep meaning to Google that. It sounds close to aesthetic, but it's not. It's a different word. I need to Google ascetic. What does ascetic mean? Ascetic is a person who practices religious self-denial or abstains from worldly pleasures and comforts for spiritual or religious reasons. That's what ascetic means, huh? Weird. Okay. I feel like you only hear that word used with like Eastern like shit. I don't know. I feel like I never hear ascetic used in like a Western context, but there's definitely, I mean, that's what monks do. That's what monks are generally. So it feels like you should hear it in Western. Same with there's another word. I only hear this word in like Chinese when I'm like watching something that's like Chinese. What's the word I'm thinking of? Verdant. Man, you never hear people say verdant ever in Western culture. But every time I watch something Chinese, they're always like, oh, in the verdant wilderness, or you know, like verdant. Who uses the word verdant? Why does that word keep popping up? Verdant. Are you Chinese? Do you know why people keep saying verdant all the time in Chinese media? You've never heard that word? Me either. I only hear that word coming from Chinese translated into English.
Yeah?
That's me.
What?
What?
You're not quite what I imagined.
That's because you've got a limited imagination. You need to broaden your horizons a little, kid. Know
Is this
what I'm
guy a
saying?
bothead? Is he just...
But I mean, with a name like
Is
Aesthetic
he just up
Monk,
here like
I expected
smoking weed
someone-
and doing mushrooms?
I don't know, more placid, more enlightened looking, maybe?
Certainly a little more dignified.
Yeah. This is why I hate you folk from down
You
below.
folk.
You're so restricted by common sense.
You may have a point.
Oh yeah, brother. You dig me? You seem to see what I'm getting
Why
at.
is this guy talking like a hippie?
But these other three, man, they don't get me
Man.
at all.
Okay, enough with the small talk. Teach me the secret art.
Nope.
You folk. Yeah, they gave this guy very like American style accent.
Why you?
Calm down, Natsuma. You can't afford to upset him, or he really won't teach you anything.
Yeah, okay. Please teach me the art.
No way. There's not a single person from Kyoto among you, huh? Where are you all from then?
Yokohama
Where are
City.
you all from? He sounds like such a hillbilly.
Rygar and I are from London City.
Junk City.
Huh. You all crawled in from the east, did you? Me? I don't like
This
outsiders.
guy is pretty cool.
But if you were from Kyoto, we should have brought Sayaka along.
Hey, did you just say Sayaka?
Yeah?
You know Sayaka?
Not only do we know her, Rygar here is engaged
Dude,
to
why are
marry
you
her.
spilling all the beans, bro? You don't need to tell him all that unless he needs to know.
Well, at least he was. Not so sure now.
Marriage? Without my permission? The insolence! Although, it has nothing to do with me anymore, I suppose.
What?
Okay, I changed my mind. Come on in.
What? You changed your mind that quickly?
Put a sock in it, will ya? I'm telling you to come in, okay? You insolent whelp.
Whoa! Okay. I'm coming. I'm coming in, I'm coming.
Amazing, incredible dialogue.
It's a little cramped in here, but don't
10
worry
out of
about it.
10.
I haven't had any guests in a long while. I'd like to offer you some tea.
Please, just teach me the art.
He lives in a
would ya?
cave, nice.
You're in some kind of hurry.
This is his goon cave.
Just calm down, okay? Take a chill pill. Everything has to be done in the correct order, you get me? First, you better tell me why you want to learn the art.
Okay. Well, this might take a while.
Well, quite a tale. I did think you had a bit of a mangled arm.
I didn't choose to be stuck with it, okay?
Yeah, okay, I get
Like
you.
how his arm doesn't factor into like 90% of the game, but it's like the central, it's the name of the game, Enchanted Arm, but nothing ever really happens with his arm.
But this arm, it's claiming to be master of your body, right?
What? How do you know that?
I know. Of course I know. You can't underestimate the ascetic monk.
I'm not underestimating you.
Anyway, that's the situation. Please, teach him the secret art. This is not only his wish, but the wish of all of us here.
What's your name?
Rygar, your gracious monk.
Rygar, is it? Do you think you could kill this kid?
Kill him.
What does that mean?
This secret art you so desperately want me to teach him. The art of Gaia. It's a type of sealing technique from the Golem War.
A sealing technique?
That's right. Gaia involved taking command of and repressing an internal power.
It commands an internal power. So that's what it's sealing.
Right. Sounds like fun, yeah? But commanding, repressing. It means you have to get up close and personal with that power.
So the danger is, instead of repressing the power, you could end up aggravating it. Is that what you mean?
Well done, that's right. If you try to repress it and fail, it'll eat you up.
Eat me up.
Eat
Yeah.
me
in your
up.
case, you could be chewed up and spit out at the whim of that right arm.
The way this guy voice acts this character, not Aesthetic Punk, but Hatsuma, it reminds me of like, I've been seeing these YouTube shorts of like Rachel Zegler in Snow White being like AI. Being like used by AI to have her read lines from other movies to, you know, to make her like look dumb or whatever, but I don't know, that just like reminds me of the way that he speaks in this. He sounds like he's doing AI Rachel Zegler impersonations. I don't know, that's such a weird random thought. You haven't seen those? Oh my god, they're really funny. I have no opinion about Snow White or Rachel Zegler. I'm no plans to see it, whether she was in it or not. Even if they cast somebody else, it's, you know, obviously I don't give a fuck about Snow White, but I will say that the AI Rachel Zegler things are fucking really funny though, and they make me laugh. I mean, she's getting bullied pretty hard, which, you know, I guess sucks for her, but I don't know if she deserves it or not. But all I'm here to say is I got some laughs out of it. All right, it made me laugh. So shout outs to that. Yeah, definitely check them out. Like, I mean, they, you know, they're choosing like characters that, you know, definitely would make her look bad, like Sling Blade, like Billy Bob Thornton and Sling Blade and stuff. It's really funny. It's really funny, and it's also scary how, like, how advanced AI is now that they can do stuff like that, and it looks totally believable. It looks super realistic.
Chomp, chomp, spit. You know what happens next, right?
You mean...
Kareem.
Yes, I've seen it during the military demonstration.
Of course, I don't want that to happen while I'm teaching you. So when someone comes asking to learn this secret art, I always invite a second along. If things go south and the power does some chomping,
Kills the first, correct?
ah, you've got a quick head you have. Well, that's how it plays out. You still want to learn, kid?
Yes, I do. I have to save Toya, and I've realized saving Toya means saving everyone else too. So many have supported my trip here.
I can't believe he still is obsessed with saving Toya when Toya has told him tons of times, like, hey, I don't give a fuck about you, bro. I'm chilling with my new friend here, the Ice Queen. You can fuck off. Like, saving everybody should be your top priority for a long time now. Toya should be like at the bottom of that list, but this dude is, everybody in this game is gay for some reason, so I guess he's just in love with Toya.
So it's my turn. I want to save
I like,
her.
yo, the reverb effect on the cave is gone. What happened? They gave up on the reverb effect. You gotta head out though, but it was fun hanging out. Thanks for stopping by, Becca Bevy. Have a good night. I'll look at you again later. Peace.
Until I met these guys, you know,
Yo, where's the reverb?
I looked up to Toya because I thought he could do anything single-handed. But I've realized, after relying on others so many times now, I don't have to be the best at doing things alone. I don't have to be a martyr. When you have the support of others, I'm the strongest means nothing. We're the strongest is enough. So I'm going to do all I can.
Atsuma.
Atsuma?
Pretty cool speech, kid. So how about you? You up to killing him if it comes down to it?
The reverb is back.
Is that
They just didn't put the reverb on Atsuma's voice.
Yeah.
No, he has the reverb. Dude, they forgot to put the reverb on that one voice line. Dude, they're definitely getting lazy. Like, this far into the game, like, weird mistakes are starting to happen. Like, they're slipping up and having weird little, like, mistakes. It's so funny to watch. Oh my god. This game is so bad.
Let's start training. I'll be waiting above, okay? Come up when you're ready. I'll explain everything
Up there. I guess it had to be a launch title or something. I don't know if it was a launch title, but it definitely was. He said up there. Does he mean up? Literally? I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't. How do I get up there? Oh, there's a treasure. Treasure. I haven't upgraded anyone's stats in a pretty long time. It's probably time to do it again. 1,000 TB? We were getting 5,000 TB from chests like 20 hours ago, and they put a 1,000 TB chest right there. This game is like constantly insulting you and just spitting in your face and just punishing you for daring to play it. Like, oh yeah, you want to play this game? You think that's a good idea, huh? We'll see about that.
That's the end of that.
Hey, hey. Might be a boss fight, huh? Well, since we can save anywhere, I'll just see if I can do it at my current level, and if we get owned by whatever happens, we can just reload and power up. Yo, yo, yeah, the aesthetic monk just said yo, yo, yo. Okay.
Listen up. Here's how this is gonna go down. You need to bring back a material from the Lord of Earth's temple up ahead. Sounds easy, right?
From where?
The Lord of Earth's
He just
temple.
said that.
You mean just up there?
Huh. You walked into this without even knowing that? You're...
I thought, you know, that the Lord of Earth would be sealed in the city. Or in the castle somewhere.
And I'm telling you to stop letting common sense restrict you. Burying something deep underground, or sealing something in with water. Those are the rigid ways of the East. The Lord of Earth is at one with the mountain.
At one with the mountain?
That's right. So we're not oppressing him, sealing him deep inside. Instead, we keep him down by constantly siphoning his power away from him.
Huh? What do you mean?
Get with it. We draw out his power and
He
return it to
just
the
told
mountain.
you what he means, bro, and the NPCs in this game ask too many fucking questions, man. Too many questions. No more questions. Just listen to people when they talk. You don't need to constantly be asking them what they just said.
That way, you not only seal his power away, but the mountain also thrives. A much better strategy, don't you think?
Hey, you Kyoto people are pretty smart. Who would
And
thunk it?
a question.
I would have. No need to be rude. Anyway, your lack of knowledge has totally thrown me off course. Where were we? You need to fetch a core material from the altar in the Lord of Earth's temple.
You sure it's safe to get close to a devil golem?
Of course it isn't. It wouldn't be much of a challenge otherwise, would it? There's got to be some danger involved, but if things get rough, you'd better kill him. So then, you shouldn't have a problem. You think you can kill him?
I will definitely kill him.
The conviction in your voice
I will
scares me.
definitely kill
But
him.
okay, I'm counting on you too, Rygar.
Excuse me, this trial mission thing, it's just for the two of them, I suppose.
Huh? Why? Take as many as you like. Knock yourselves out. In the end, it won't matter how many are along for the ride.
Good. That means I'll get to witness Atsuma's final moments.
Hey,
What?
Kareen.
I'm joking, okay? Come on then.
Damn, that's pretty dark.
Yeah. So all we have to do is fetch some item? Pretty easy, huh? I'll be right back.
Off they go. Oh, man. I forgot to warn them about the Guardian. Ah, well, a minor detail.
Is this gonna be a whole nother dungeon? Yeah, it looks like it is. Like, yeah, I probably would have killed those two guys if I had leveled up my stats.
Victory!
Let's get moving.
Here we go. Alright, maybe I should take a break. 2-hour break. 2-hour in break, not a break for 2 hours. Die. Way do we go? Straight to the right. Lefty loosey. What is that? Swim? You can swim in that? I see a treasure. The fact that you get into fights while you're swimming is kind of weird. It's a little bit weird. And then, damn, that's the only ability I have that reaches that far is a fire ability, and these guys are fire element. So wouldn't do shit. Feels bad. Oh, but that's why we got you. Never mind. Fire element, light. $3,000 TV. Not even worth it. Okay, we'll take a break right here. It's too bad the music isn't good here. This would be a cool place to have some good music. I mean, any time is a time for good music, I guess, but this especially because it's a nice looking forest. So this looks like the OG Oblivion, man. This looks like before the remake. Hey, my cat wants a treat. All right, BRB. Trying to center myself in the cam. Okay. A lot of enemies, damn. Might even use the EX move, I don't know.
In my sphere!
Okay, maybe we should power up our stats more. We're gonna be having fights like that. 80,000. And then save a little bit in case we need to learn a new ability. Oops. So are you guys actually buff yet or what? Direct 576 500 500 500. Oh, hello. Oh, I used the wrong ability? Shit. I should have done way more damage. Big ol' Link Dance? I think that maxed out their combo meters. That's a new one, I haven't seen that before. $18 hit points. You know, I think that it felt like the combo meter might have reduced the damage she took. I don't know, maybe it didn't. I wasn't sure if the cover was persisting because the combo was going, or if he still loses his ability to give her cover when she dies, even mid-combo. The world may never know.
Let us fight fair. Die. Everything begins and ends with respect.
Respect these nuts. Nice god rays, got some bloom, got some god rays.
Too slow.
Eat this! I'll finish this!
Oh, it's a dead end. No. To run all the way back. No power shot for Yuki. No power? What does that even mean? Salvo negates parameter boost of enemy range. Okay. I guess that could be useful. It doesn't cost that much to learn it. You can just learn it. Low damage, but you know. Utility. That might come in handy in like a specific scenario.
You're no match for me.
I shall hold the front line.
Take this! Water!
Eat this!
My training continues.
Let's do this quick.
Water! Take this!
Eat this! Power up!
Keep on winning and keep on making money.
Hey, is that a dead end? I can't tell. Yeah, it is. Treasure? Golem? No, nothing. Straight up dead end. Wait, I've already been there. Oh my god. We're backtracking, right? I forgot. Alright, one second, one second.
Water! won't hold back.
Rage and flare!
Yeah!
Flowing rage!
Break! Ja!
What speed?
Eat this! Yeah!
Too slow!
Ja!
Win up! Too much.
Is it over?
Let's make more money.
Water!
Ja! Huh!
Nice one.
Break! Huh! Gotcha!
Persistent, aren't they?
Pure
You're busy!
Victory!
Let's get moving. I'm not going to lose to the likes of you!
Fire!
Ha!
Man, I didn't realize this aesthetic court place was such a big dungeon. Dungeon. It's 3 a.m. I guess we can keep going. We can go for a little bit longer. Big bunk. Can I swim in this? You can. How much ether do I need? I didn't look at the port. Shit. Might need more than 1 ether. Should have paid attention to it. Alright, there's a VP restore point up there, so I'm just gonna run from battle so we can get our VP back for free. Otherwise, this place is gonna take too long.
I'll live to fight again.
Oh, it is a multi-pronged thing. I should have went in the water. Fuck. What is this? Is this not an ether point? It is. Okay. It looked like it wasn't for some reason. That's weird. Looked like it was empty.
You're not worth my time.
Hey, I found it. Nice. Wait, then what's in the water? What the fuck?
You're not worth my time.
You know you got a good battle system when you have to implement 100% chance to escape from combat. Because your combat is a repetitive fucking chore, man. What the hell? You know you done goofed up when that happens. Loud bridge. Bro, I need to know. I need to know what's in the water. If there's nothing down there, I'm reloading my game. I'm gonna pretend that never happened.
We'll let you live.
We'll let you live for today. Yo, I'm about to mod Oblivion, original vanilla Oblivion. I'm about to mod that and then just play it on stream and tell people that I'm playing the remake. People come through like, is this the original? I'll be like, nah man, this is the remake. They're gonna be like, what? Doesn't look like the remake. It looks good, but it doesn't look like the remake. And I'll be like, well, I guess I just have it on low graphic settings or something. You're probably playing it on your 4070, right?
I'll live to fight again.
It's the treasure chest. Oh man. Watch it be 2000 TB. $8,000 TB? Not worth. Not worth it. I will gladly pay 8,000 TB to not run back. Even though I can avoid every single fight and still heal my BP back up to full when I get back. It's still worth 8,000 BP.
Get ready for me! I'll live to fight again. So this is the Lord of Earth's temple?
Is that a worm?
Just as I feared.
Atsuma, are you okay?
Yeah. I'm fine. Let's go. This trial is only just getting started, I think.
I hope not. We've been in it for hella long. I'm hoping it's over soon. Huh.
I knew just fetching a material sounded too simple.
Whoa. Yo, is this another asset flip? Did they put this in Dark Souls but change the model a little bit but use like the same base?
Atsuma, here it comes.
Nah, probably not. It looks pretty different. Alright, what are you? Water type? $7,900 HP. It looks so slow when it's not being fast forwarded. Jesus. I've been holding down the fast forward button the whole time. Okay. Big physical hit, I guess. He doesn't even have a water ability, okay. Damn, this one does way more damage. But if I ever use gravity on him, then I can make it so nobody will be able to be hit by it, right? Is that how that works? Do we have combo yet? No combo. I wanna try this out. It worked.
Too slow. Hey, time for me to pull out all the stops.
This does more damage than the EX move. Not this though. I'm hoping that this kills him. I think it will.
Power of fire! Reduce them to ash!
5,000 damage from that combo, damn. He didn't stand a chance.
All right, I'm getting stronger.
Only got 1,000 TB from a boss fight though, damn.
We killed it. Atsuma, get the material.
Yeah, it's on the altar, right? Up those stairs, you think?
Looks about right.
Okay then, if anything happens, Rygar, you know what to do.
Leave it to me.
Atsuma?
Come back safe, okay?
Hey, don't look so worried. Come on then, Rygar.
Yes.
So this is the Lord of Earth.
Kyoto City's own Devil Golem, Lord of Earth.
He looks like he's glowing, don't you think?
Probably because his revival is near.
Yeah, that must be it. Right, the core material. I guess this is it. It's in the altar.
Yes, that looks like it.
Ha! All we have to do is take this? No problem. I just have to make sure my arm doesn't touch the Lord of Earth. There isn't even any resonance at the moment. Ugh! Here it comes!
Atsuma!
This might be bad.
Lots of screaming ensues.
Right arm, Why do you have to butt in now?
He doesn't have a name for it, he just calls it right arm. I like that.
Shut up! He? Who?
Lord of Earth, here as
I can't believe they chose this sound effect or for the background here. What were they smoking?
Lord of Earth? Why are you here? What are you? Accept my fate?
my will is always with you.
Cut that out! I'm not going to accept anything! Fate, I make my own!
Thanks for the high-pitched squealing metal on metal sound game. That was really awesome. Oh, it's back.
Atsuma!
I'm not gonna lose your mind!
What? Whoa! This voice acting. I mean, look at what they're writing on the screen, though. What else is he supposed to do?
What the? I took it!
This is why I don't like this, like, visual novel style, because you're supposed to be imagining, like, what he's doing, and he's just sitting there going... It's like, animate it happening, or don't make me sit here and listen to this guy grunting for 10 minutes.
Atsuma.
Saw all kinds of weird stuff.
I thought of killing you.
I thought of killing you on numerous occasions, to be honest. That seems meme worthy right there. That's a good meme.
That was a close one, huh? But all's well that ends well, right?
EP 20%. That was supposed to be like a hype moment right there. And they just completely, you know, they didn't bother to animate it or anything. Like, yeah, just have the visual novel poses, handle it. Who gives a shit? This game sucks. Like, that's literally what they were thinking. And they made that right there. They knew they had a stinker on their hands this far into the game. That didn't stop the level artist from making some good looking maps though. But I feel like everybody, like the only people that didn't know they were making a shitty game were the level artists. Everybody else knew what it was. They knew what was up. They were like, don't put too much effort into this, but everybody doing level creation was not sent that memo. What's up with that door down there? I need to see, I'm curious. What's going on with that doe? Can I pet that doe? Do they really want me to run all the way back out of here now? No shortcut or anything? No, I was expecting them to like teleport me to the entrance. Maybe they still might. They still might. I hope they will. So you run from what, London City?
I'll show you what I can do.
I shall hold the front line.
You run from London City back through the wilderness, back through the underground bunker, back through the seaside coast, then you go through a swamp, and then a desert. I think it was swamp and desert. Courtyard pass. The store won't open. Okay. Then a desert, then a marsh, and then you run up to Kyoto. And then you run over to the village, and then you run back to Kyoto, and then you run to the ninja mansion, and then you run back to the village, and then you run through the aesthetic marsh maze, or aesthetic temple precursor area. Then you run through a maze, then back through the maze, fight a boss, then run back through the maze, and then are we gonna have to run back through the precursor area, and then back through the marsh, then back up to Kyoto? Like, this game is wiling right now with the amount of tedious backtracking. Like, the game is just completely gone off the rails with like the pacing and all that shit. They just stopped giving a fuck. They're like, whatever. The very least they could have done was tone down the encounter rate for this part of the game. Like this specifically, this part, it was already bad, the other parts, but you never had to deal with it for that long. But this whole entire section of the game is just like run around tons of environments with an insane encounter rate. It's just really, really obnoxious. Oh my god. Well, yeah, I'm hoping when we get to the monk that he's gonna like teleport us back to wherever we need to go next, but it may not happen. But the fact that there was a door in there, that makes me think that we're gonna have to run back there again later to get to that door. I said like the courtyard or something.
You've got some nerve! You're not worth my time.
Hey bro, time to teach me the art of whatever. Oh, there he is. I got your stupid thingamabob now, please. For the love of God.
Okay, we're back.
Hey, you made it back alive.
What?
I gave you odds of 8, maybe 9 to 1 when I sent you off. You've impressed me.
8 or 9?
Well, you were lucky enough to survive. That's all that matters.
So Atsuma has learned the secret art?
Yeah, I guess so.
You guess so? Is that the best you've got?
He doesn't look any different, does he? I know how hard it was on you, Atsuma, but maybe it was meaningless.
No, it can't be.
Ah, come on. You're not gonna make me say it again, are you?
Don't be bound by common sense.
That's right. The secret art lies inside. You can't see it with the naked eye.
Really?
You don't trust me? I guess I have to make this super simple for you
Yeah,
then,
you do.
don't I? Okay? How about this?
Atsuma's right arm got a new power. Mastered EX Force Paint.
Hey! I've learned
And
a
of
new
course they didn't
skill!
show whatever it is he did. You just have to imagine it.
Right. The best way that you can use your new skill is to put it to practical use. Use it well, you hear?
Good news then.
The good thing about playing this though is that it's the way I try to look at it is even when I play a bad game or a game I don't like, there's like lessons there, and one of the lessons I'm taking from this is visual novels suck ass.
Yeah, all thanks
No,
to
I
you,
know that
Rygar.
there are good ones. There's definitely good ones out there, but ones like this where it's like, they don't bother to like show anything, and the characters just like voice act out what is happening when it's supposed to be this huge pivotal moment, but it's just this guy going, and like you can't see the thing that it's like representing. Like that shit sucks. I will never find that sick.
Don't get too ahead of yourself, though. Mastering Gaia is only the beginning. Become too arrogant and lose your control, and that power will rise back up and chew you to pieces. Maintain your control, however, and you may eventually be able to use the opposing side of Gaia, called Fury.
Fury?
Yeah, Fury unleashes the power controlled by Gaia. They're like twin powers.
I kinda get it, and I kinda don't.
That's good enough for now. Okay, so you're done here. Off you go.
What? No reward for me? For finishing this
He
train?
unlocked your power.
Nope. Ah, you though. I'd like a word with you.
Yes?
Just come over here. Now, changing the
Oh,
subject.
he's
a
about
little.
the simp on Sayaka.
Has Sayaka grown up well?
Huh? Why do you want to know that?
Just answer me.
Yes, she has. She is a fine samurai.
And how is she doing with Tokimune?
Well...
She's not trying too hard, is she? She's a little too accommodating. She tends to follow his orders to the letter. I hate to cause trouble for you, but please look after her, okay?
Just who are you?
Can I ask you one last thing? Is she beautiful?
Yes.
Good, of course she is.
This guy, was there like childhood crush or something?
What did the ascetic monk want?
Oh, nothing much. Just small talk.
Let's get down the mountain then. It's getting late.
Okay.
Yeah, it
let's
really
go.
is. It's getting super fucking late. Let's be done with this. What the fuck?
Honoka, my honey, scratch my back.
Yes, Lord.
This guy is so weird, dude. Come on. And it's a fucking doll. It's got a sex doll.
Yeah, higher, Honoka, higher, a little higher, my petal, just below my neck.
Here, my lord?
Oh yes, yeah, oh, right there. Oh, that's the spot.
Very good, my lord.
What is he a dog? He likes his chin scratched.
Oh yes, that feels good. Oh,
Lord Tokimune.
Aboro, what is it now? I'm right in the middle of something.
My apologies for disturbing your pleasure, but I was sure you would want to hear this as soon as possible.
Very well. What is it?
Sayaka has allowed Atsuma and those others into the ascetic court.
What?
This is an unforgivable crime against you, Lord Tokimune.
Sayaka, that insubordinate wench! I confined her to her village out of mercy, and she repays me with this betrayal? Ugh! Unforgivable, traitor!
Huh? You squealing pig.
What? Aboro, did you say something?
No, my lord. Nothing.
Very good then.
Why did he say huh? This is exactly the outcome he wanted.
Aboro, I don't care what it takes. Make them all pay for this. Understood?
As you command, my lord Tokimune.
Like he definitely wanted this outcome, and then he says, huh? It's fucking this game.
Finally.
Alright, good, they did teleport me out there, thank god.
It's totally dark.
The village! It's
Ruh-roh.
burning!
What's going on here?
Look!
The classic do some activity that takes you away from the village and come back and it's been attacked trope. Love to see it. Dun dun dun. Actually, it's like the third time. It's like the third time that's happened in this game.
What happened?
Oboro suddenly appeared and started burning everything.
Oboro? Why?
Punishment for allowing you to enter the ascetic court. How could you?
Shameful. Attacking a village for that?
I fear that our Lord Tokimune is the one who perpetuates such foolishness.
Hold on.
Don't worry about me. My wounds are not mortal. Please, save Sayaka, though I hate to ask it of you.
Understood.
Is the village gonna be a battleground now? That's probably why they. Yep, that's why they put this EP thing here, huh? Probably gotta fight your way out here. %71% of the way done, 34.5 hours in. I think that means I'm tapping out for the night. Yeah, I can't take any more of this game tonight. We'll play some more tomorrow though. We're almost done. We're actually gonna do it. We're gonna beat this crappy game. I can't believe it. I can't wait. I can't wait. We have so many good games that we're gonna play in the future, I promise. That's it. Good night. I'm out. Peace. Thanks Becca Bebby for coming through. Appreciate it.